The Kansas City Chiefs just made a huge statement to the rest of the AFC, and yes, while the news today with Patrick Mahomes is not the best news we were all hoping for, there is plenty of room to celebrate here on a Victory Monday. What's up, everybody? I'm Daniel Booth here with your Chiefs news of the day. If you're new to this channel, I discuss Chiefs all the time. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's be buddies. Join in the conversation in the comment section below. That's what this channel is all about, just talking Chiefs with my buddies. And join in the conversation, like I said, in the comment section below. So let's get right into it. What am I talking about here? The Kansas City Chiefs went out and made a huge statement and then made another huge statement on Monday. Let me tell you what I'm talking about first and foremost. The first statement that we made in that game against the Cleveland Browns was 6 turnovers by this defense. And so the Kansas City Chiefs have been all season long. Have they just been lucky? Have they been lucky to find ways to win and get those 1-point victories over teams? And somehow the dice has rolled their way. This was a huge statement by the Kansas City Chiefs that this defense is a championship caliber defense. And it was made even more pronounced yesterday with the return of Omenihu. He provided such a spark to that Kansas City Chiefs defense, that pass rush. We all know that Chris Jones has been kind of underperformed. He's had a lot of hurries, but he's only had 5 sacks on this year. So with just him and just with George Karlaftis, who had a couple of sacks, maybe 3, I think 2 or 3 yesterday, that's a pretty good pass rush. But now that you've got an edge rusher like Omenihu back, and he looked like he was doing great. He did not look slow at all. He looked like he was almost in peak form. We have been without him for a year, and then you saw that body. He kind of looks like Frank Clark, one of big, long arms, and looks like an edge rusher. And so what he does is he allows George Karlaftis and he allows Chris Jones. It just provides another attack, another way that offensive lines have got to prepare when you have Omenihu coming at you now. So now we've got a huge pass rush going. What did that do? That opened up the corners, and it made Jameis Winston have to throw some contested balls because he was running for his life because of that pass rush. And that's when you got all those interceptions. So what a huge statement the Kansas City Chiefs made with 6 turnovers. We couldn't buy a turnover, it seemed like, all season long, and we got Omenihu back. We go out against the lowly Cleveland Browns. Say what you will. You're supposed to beat the bad teams, and we did. We did not let them hang with us. We did not let them back into the game. And we go out and we make 6 turnovers. Now, the other huge statement that the Kansas City Chiefs made today is we let go of Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Now, he has not played all season, of course, because we know that he has been dealing with a mental health issue. And let me be the first to say that mental health is no joke. It's not something to joke about. And so he has been dealing with that all season long. It is not a sign of weakness. I really abhor some of the comments that I hear out there about just trying to get it together. That's not what mental health is about at all, and all of us should know that and pretty much do know that at this point in 2024, almost 2025. The mental illness is serious, and so God bless him. He sends out an extremely gracious parting message to the Kansas City Chiefs as the Kansas City Chiefs today on Monday released the former first-round pick, and God bless him. But the huge statement that this makes is the fact that Pacheco is back and Kareem Hunt is back. Pacheco has not been in football shape yet, but we all saw him yesterday finally get back to where he once was at the beginning of the season. And you saw that 1-2 punch that we have been talking about since we signed Kareem Hunt, since we thought that Pacheco was going to come back. What would that look like? A 1-2, both of them running downhill, both of them running with authority, both of them the type of players that bounce right off the ground and say, hit me again, I dare you. So the fact that those two guys are a 1-2 punch, that is a serious attack. Now we've got DeAndre Hopkins. Now we have Hollywood Brown potentially coming back here in the next couple of weeks. And watch out, this Kansas City Chiefs offense and this Kansas City Chiefs defense could be hitting their stride just in time for the NFL playoffs. So big 2 statements we have today. One is that the Kansas City Chiefs believe so much in the Kareem Hunt, Isaiah Pacheco 1-2 punch that they went ahead and released Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And 2, the defense going out and making a huge statement against the Cleveland Browns with 6 turnovers and Omenihu providing that pass rush that we have so desperately needed all season. We will break down Patrick Mahomes' injury tomorrow. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, go Chiefs! Go Chiefs!